It is so great to see you, and I don't want to get emotional, but gosh, I was so worried. I thought we lost you for a second.
For a second we did, yeah. But I got some duct tape and we got it all put back together. It's all good.
But you were supposed to come on the show in January.
I was kind of tied up last year. Yeah, I was pretty banged up. Well, look, he was so worried. He texted me, by the way, I remember, in the ICU, dude, you're trending.
Yeah.
No, I'm dying.
I wanted to make you laugh. Did it make you laugh?
It did make me laugh. I wasn't sure if he was serious, but I know it was so funny. Man.
I was like, I didn't know what to do, but can you? Is it hard to talk about?
No, I think it's pretty cathartic. I think it's quite healing. It's really kind of become. It was way more popular of a thing while I was out. I didn't know, and then so it became much more other people's story as it was mine. You know, it's just because I'm the one that got injured doesn't mean anything. It happened to my parents, happened to my poor daughter, it happened to my poor nephew who was there.
Oh yeah, it affects everyone around you.
Yeah, yeah. So the incident affects everybody, right? So
of course it does.
I think it becomes like a lot of people's stories. So I do talk about it. I do share about it. I have shared some of a lot of the recovery on social media and things like that. To kind of
but you were helping your nephew. What was
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Now, what is this machine that you were driving?
It's a snow cat. They use it in ski resorts and things like that to plow runs and things like that.
But do you know how to operate those?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I've had it for years. It's just one of those error moments and terrible conditions and But it happened the way it happened. And,
but you were driving one of those.
Yeah.
And then you used it to pull a car?
I was pulling a lot of things that got stuck in the snow. We had like 12 feet of snow in like 3 days or something. So we were trapped in the house. We had no electricity for like 3 or 4 days. And it was like 25 of us. We were having fun, don't get me wrong, but we had a break in the weather. And so I wanted to get people outside and have fun. And to do that, I had to clear the road. And in doing so, pulling the truck out of the long driveway, got caught up. Anyway, got out of control, and the machine got out of my hands, and it was running into my nephew and going to crush him between the truck and the thing. So I jumped back on it, or tried to, and got caught up in the tracks, and then broke like 38 bones, and it was brutal, dude. It was brutal.
Dude, you don't want 38 bones?
Yeah.
Like how much of you is titanium right now?
Well, this is metal. This right here.
Your leg is metal.
Yeah, half my face is metal. All the right side of my back is metal.
Oh my gosh.
It's,
ribs.
The ribs, yeah, there was 14 breaks in the ribs, and but it's like, you see like your eye, it's like with your other eye, it's because my eyeball was out. So you just have like weird things kind of go through your head, right? It's like, well, I guess that's real, but like I'll worry about that later. And I look at my legs, they're all twisted up, and I'll worry about that later because I got to worry about breathing first, right?
What did you panic? Or did you?
No, you can't. You
can't.
Die. You die then.
You don't. Yeah. You just like. Figured that just try to remain calm, and
yeah,
you're gonna get airlifted out of here.
There's wonderful lessons in that, right? I mean, I can go on and on about what happened in the 45 minutes being on the ice, but the real learning lessons from it. There's so many great gifts that being tested to your limits, right? Your physical limits, your spiritual limits, right? Emotional limits. He's like, I won't have a bad day for the rest of my life. It's impossible, right? There's that gift.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So you already had. That's pretty awesome. But also the idea of learning now how to not panic and how to focus and how to look. In order to walk, you have to put one foot down and then another foot in front of it, and then you're walking. Just like breathing, I had to exhale with all my might so I can suck air back in. Didn't know I had to pop lung and all this other stuff going on, but I just had to breathe. If I didn't breathe, then I would have been gone, right? Forget the eyeball and all the titanium and the broken bones. Doesn't matter, right? So taking it like step by step, I think is a really great reminder of what we all should be looking at in life. If we get too stressed or if things get too difficult or if it's insurmountable odds or whatever it might be, just put one foot down and then put another foot down and then move towards it, right?
You're a tough guy. You're a tough guy, bud. You really are amazing.
I mean,
honestly, it means a lot to me that you're even here tonight.
Yeah. I mean, it may be an oversimplification of it all, but
no.
I think life can be that simple. And when it's made that simple, I think I can achieve anything at this point. My recovery was like a one-way road. All I had to do is get better, and then that's my job. My calendar freed up, by the way, when I woke up from the hospital. Yeah. I was like, oh wait, I'm in a lot of pain, but I don't think I have to go to work for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I think I got the rest of the year off.
Did you get? Were you touched by all the love?
Yeah. That was. I was kind of overwhelmed by it, and I remember even taking a selfie with my one eye and the whole thing. Just to let people know, like, I'm fine. I don't know what you guys are freaking out about. I didn't know I was on life support for the last 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
I was unaware of that.
We were so scared.
I was fine.
Did any of the Avengers come visit you?
Yeah. I had a lot of the Avengers come and a lot of friends come through. Anthony Mackie was actually the first guy one of the first people I saw when I woke up, and just kind of had an eye patch on, I was intubated, and just kind of saw him. And it was one of those sort of proceeding. It's like a living wake kind of thing. Everyone's coming to say their goodbyes, which is kind of weird, right? But at least Mackie was there. Like, he was really worried, and he was in Las Vegas, so he was able to get to Reno pretty quickly. But yeah, to receive that much love is also, I think, a very difficult thing for anybody to do. I was terrible at it, but because there is so much goodness and goodwill that came my way, I tell you, Jim, it's not goodness that I really believed in, that existed. You know, I didn't think that existed, and I certainly believe it now. I think it's ultimately what got me to survive and come back and be strong, and I'll be stronger than I've ever been as I continue in my recovery. Yeah. But the collective of goodness and people,
it's out there,
and it's astounding.
And you don't realize when you're in that.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. Like, no joke.
So happy for you.
No joke.
We love you here. We love you. You're back to working now, okay?
Yeah.
You go, Mayor of Kingstown. This is season 3. You go back on set. Do you go? I can't even believe. I mean, I saw some of the rehab stuff that you posted, but I mean, like, even like standing and walking, and you go, can I act? Do you doubt?
Yeah.
Do you go, can I do physical stunts?
Yeah.
Can I say my mind?
It was all those things. I mean, thinking about, like, just going to do fiction. It's like, wow, man, my life is a real reality right now. And just learning to walk.
I can't even imagine.
Like, I don't know if I want to go learn somebody's lines, and right, it just didn't. But I got over that because I just kind of rethought about it. Like, maybe I'll use having to work and getting back out in the world. It's like I had to pull the Band-Aid off and go do something and not just do rehab all my life, right? So I had to do it, and I did want to get people back to work. It was just after the actors' strike. And, you know, just had to do it. It was touch and go at first, right? I had to lean on a lot of people physically and emotionally, and to kind of walk on ice in dress shoes and with busted old legs, you know?
Yeah.
You know, my body's a hot mess. But I came out of the show.
Can you work a full day? Do you go?
That's what the problem was. It's like they're 14-hour days, you know. They're like, and action. I was like,
of course.
Yeah. So I think they found ways to just work me more like a miner would, like maybe 6 to 8 hours. They could work me and give me like breaks and that kind of thing.
Are you back up to 100%?
I don't know what that is, but I expect to be like 150% by the end of the year.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't know what 100% is, but and doing stunts was like not on the docket for me, because I was barely kind of walking around and but I went up and just said, I'll just try it. I put on these tennis shoes. I'm like, let me try it. And kind of just.
And you got to get back.
Muscle memory, and just kind of happened.
And you go, let's do this.
Yeah. It wasn't confident in it by any means, but it happened. We got it done. I think that's even what the clip we even brought. This is part of that sequence, which is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's happening. It's moving forward, and it's always nice to get a little pat on the back of progress, right? And progress is great fuel to keep progressing. And my daughter, my family's been #1 in that fuel. And I'm sure that it'll continue, because I think it's perpetual.
You're the best, buddy. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you.
And I'm trending.
You're trending, dude. I just wanted to make you laugh, too, because we love you. You're a great friend of the show, and we really worried about you. And I go, what can I do? Of course, I can just go, hey, I'm worried about it. But I also want to just see if I can make you laugh.
Yeah, you did.
I'm so happy, buddy. I want everyone to see a clip. Here's Jeremy Renner in the new season of Mayor of Kingstown. Take a look at this.
What are we doing?
You need your breasts.
Mikey, there's black, there's white, you got gray. Christ.
Hey, he ain't wrong, Mikey.
Hey, you. Give me the breasts.
Yeah.
Just gonna talk to him. Give me the breasts. 2 minutes.
Mikey.
it's time to play egg roulette, but I'm gonna need some help. He's a very talented actor and the star of Mayor of Kingstown on Paramount Plus. Please welcome Jeremy Renner! Higgins, would you like to explain how this works?
Yes, James, I would love to. Hello, Jeremy.
Hello.
In my hand, I have 1 dozen eggs. 1 dozen. 8 of them are hard-boiled, and 4 of them are still raw. You take turns selecting 1 egg at a time and smashing it upon the top of thine head. You won't know which eggs are raw and which are hard-boiled. Once you choose an egg, you must smash that egg upon your head. No putbacks.
Okay.
First one. Smash 2 eggs raw upon the head, loses, Jeremy.
Loses, gotcha.
You are a guest.
All right.
Would you care to choose?
Sure.
The primo nuovo ovo.
I haven't seen it in a while.
was that?
You
You
sound a
don't
little
know?
different.
Primo ovo. Yeah, very nice.
All right.
Latin.
Yeah,
So
very
you
nice.
can't really touch or shake them.
No, the audience will help you if you want.
Okay, I think this one. Cold. Feels wet.
It feels wet.
Feels wet.
Dude, welcome to the show, man. We always jump right back in. Come on, jump right back in.
I got metal plates on here, so it'll crack real easy, right? Oh, God.
All right,
It
good.
feels wet, dude.
It does not.
Yeah.
No, it's probably cooked.
Feels wet. You would dump it?
Yeah.
All right. That's definitely.
That one's cooked. That one looks like it's cooked, right? Doesn't? Does?
Oh, hey, oh.
This is easy.
Is it?
This game is so easy.
Get a napkin.
Anyone can play.
All right.
We are the 3-2. 6 left. 2, 4, 4.
Go right here at the end. What? You see something I did? Why did I scream?
No, I know they think that's. No, don't shake it.
No, don't.
Go for it.
All right, it's 1. It's 1 for me.
You know, you can tell right there. You're like, yeah. You don't want to let go of it. You're like, yeah, that's right. Yeah. You were hoping even after you hit it that it was hard boiled.
Yeah.
As
Well,
it was dripping.
Now,
All right.
now I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't know if I'm gonna know the feeling, because I got a feeling I'm gonna grab this one. I'm not gonna shake it. I don't have a good feeling.
All right,
though.
here.
I don't have a good feeling about this. All right. Mayor of Kingstown, season 3, Paramount Plus. Thanks for coming on the show. I knew it. It felt different.
Yeah.
Felt different. It felt different, that one there.
That was a splatter.
That was a good one. I felt confident, and right around here, I lost all
It's
confidence.
a barn burner.
It's
I'm
a barn.
ready.
All right, next one.
So the next one loses,
Yep.
right? If it's,
Yeah, if it's raw,
All
yeah,
right,
that's
I'm
correct.
not doing it.
This is actually good conditioner for our hair.
Good luck.
I'm not shaking it this time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby. Here we go.
Pick me, Jimmy.
Oh, no. You touched it. You touched it. It still gets splattered.
Come on, man. Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Well done.
Well done.
3 boiled.
Good luck, player 2.
That one's bad. That one's bad. I'm not going near that one.
It's good.
Oh no.
Oh, there you go.
You can't even see. Can't even see right now. This is a record. This is a record, dude.
50-50.
Oh, it is,
Two
isn't it?
raw, two boiled.
I thought a good face.
I don't feel
I thought a good face.
feel good. Good.
Welcome back to the
Come
Tonight
on,
Show.
baby, let's
Welcome.
go. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's
Two of these are boiled. No, one's boiled.
no, one's boiled.
Two are raw.
Oh.
It's not that one. That one's bad. That's the one I've been pointing at all game.
Maybe that's the one you should take. The
No,
magic you seek is in the thing you fear.
I'll give that to Jeremy. It's my show and I make the rules.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.